Hallo und willkommen. Ich bin Meister Linz and you're watching Get Germanized, a German reacting to Texas German.
I am bored. What should I do?
Ah, ich weiß.
The Germ fam, you guys and girls have urged me to, well, have a look at Texas German, to maybe even attempt to speak it a little bit. Hopefully we can attempt that with this video here. This is a video by Wikitongues. I didn't make it. I don't claim any ownership. I'm just reacting to it since I wanted to have source material from an actual Texas German, and they made a video about it. Vernell speaking Texas German. Check it out. It's going to be in the video description as well. But we're going to listen to this and hopefully, well, discover differences and similarities between Texas German and Germany German, or normal high standard German. Let's go.
Ich heiße Vernell Ehler. Ich bin 6-mal nördlich von Friedrichsburg geboren.
Ich heiß, she said in the beginning. Instead of ich heiße, so she omitted the E at the end of the German word. Heiße, ich heiße. Basically my name is, or I'm called, this and that. And that might be just a German dialect thing. I'm not 100% sure. Because, I mean, Texas German did come from all different kinds of dialects, I believe. It's like a mix from what I've heard. And, of course, influence from the American language maybe a little bit as well. Can't be certain that that's not the case. So, let's see.
Zu die Zeit waren damals Kinder noch zu Hause geboren. Und ich kann mich nicht erinnern, wo...
Ich kann mich nicht erinnern, she said. Ich kann mich nicht erinnern would be the German version, the High German version. That is, with the German R instead of the American R, the R, erinnern, she said, erinnern. Ich kann mich nicht erinnern. But it would have to be, if you wanted to speak it in standard German, ich kann mich nicht erinnern or erinnern.
Wo ich nicht beide Sprachen kann, Deutsch und Englisch. Ich habe es zur selben Zeit gelernt. Und dann bin ich 3 Jahre nach einer Country-Schule gegangen.
The country Schule, so not country school. I mean, maybe that's an American influence actually, US English influence, because she said Schule. It sounds more like school than Schule, the German word. I mean, it all sounds similar to a degree, but Schule and Schul, so might be an influence from the English language here.
Und dann haben sie uns nach die Stadt geschickt und so habe ich dann fertig gemacht bei Friedrichsburg. Und ich bin hier in die Schule fertig gemacht und in die Hochschule. Und dann habe ich in die Stadt gearbeitet und dann für 3 Jahre und dann habe ich mich verheiratet.
The grammar is also quite different from standard German. I mean, again, this might be a German dialect thing. I'm not an expert on dialects whatsoever. I don't claim to be. I might make mistakes in this video. So if anyone has the exact information, please let me know in the video description. But in the comments, not the video description. But in this case, she said, I married myself to someone. Like, ich habe mich verheiratet. In standard German, you would say, ich habe geheiratet. Ich habe geheiratet. I married. And not, I married myself to someone. So that's the difference.
Und mein Mann und ich, wir hoffen, bis nächsten Monat sind wir 57 Jahre verheiratet. Und wir haben immer draußen aufs Land gewohnt. Wir haben noch nie in die Stadt gewohnt.
She's very likable character, like a true German Oma, just Americanized a little bit language-wise. But yeah, I'm able to understand pretty much everything, no problem whatsoever. I didn't expect this. I thought it would sound more American. But the only American influence that I really notice is the R or the L. Sometimes when she says I learn, and I can't really recreate it right now, but I noticed some minor things that don't sound German necessarily all that much. But other than that, it does sound like German, some sort of German dialect.
Und wir haben 3 Kinder gehabt Aber die sprechen kein Deutsch. Weil da waren, wo wir die Kinder hatten und die klein waren, haben wir nicht hier bei Friedrichsburg gewohnt. So haben die anderen Kinder, was die gekannt haben, die haben kein Deutsch gesprochen, so haben unsere Kinder das auch nicht gelernt. Und die sind dann auch alle fortgezogen jetzt nach anderen Plätzen, weil hier ist nicht viel Arbeit bei Friedrichsburg. So sind die alle weitergegangen und sind alle nach College gegangen und haben alle arbeiten jetzt in die Städte, wo sie mehr Geld machen können.
Well, again, Arbeit and stuff like that. But other than that, it does sound very German. Let's look at another example, though, just to be sure. So this is another example, another video by WikiTanks. Evelyn speaking Texas German. So just another different, lovely Oma. And we're gonna listen in to what she sounds like now.
Ich heiße Evelyn Ruby Grone Weinheimer. Ich war hier in Friedrichsburg geboren. Während der Zweiten Weltkrieg.
Krieg, that sounds very German. Krieg, like some German dialect again. But Krieg, it doesn't sound American at all, while the other Oma, the other grandma, sounded with the R's a little bit more American. I mean, she had some of these R's in there right now as well, or just then. But let's see if she does better, maybe.
Mein Vater war...
That's not fair, actually. Better, like she's just speaking Texas German. It sounds like that. There's no better or worse. It just sounds like that. So sorry, my apologies.
In der Krieg in New Guinea und die Philippines. War da, deswegen, während die Zeit ich geboren war.
When she adds some sounds after a German R, then she pronounces it in the American way. But if she just says war, ich war, I've been, or I was, ich war, then she sounds German. But as soon as she says sie waren, for example, they were, sie waren, then she says sie waren, uses the American R. I wonder why that is.
So habe ich ihn nicht gekannt, bis ich 16 Monate alt war.
Struggling with the German CH, completely fine. 16. That's fine. Oh, look at these auto titles down here. Mr. Kemp, this is 16 Mona Alpha. So apparently they didn't put subtitles for this one. I think in the other video they created the subtitles themselves. These seem to be auto-generated. My apologies.
Ich bin in die Schule hier in Friedrichsburg gegangen.
Friedrichsburg was translated to three respuesta. What language is this? English, okay. That's strange. Anyway.
Nach die Hochschule or high school bin ich nach College or eine höhere Schule gegangen in North Texas. The Universität of North Texas.
Again, I'm not sure if this is an individual difference or if this is just how they speak it in Texas German, or pronounce it in Texas German. But wait, what did she say again?
Universität of
Universität. So it should be Universität with the German Umlaut, these Ü and Ö. You know, these O with a dot and A with a dot and stuff like that. Universität has one of these in them, in it. The Universität. But she said Universität. So without the dots, just a normal German A. Universität. I guess because it's easier to pronounce, or maybe just how she's learned it. Because she grew up in the United States of America and not in Germany, so that might be why.
North Texas. Da habe ich gelernt, so dass ich eine Schullehrerin sein konnte. Und dann kam ich wieder dichter nach Hause in Austin und habe Schule da für 8 Jahre gehalten.
Oh, these subtitles, I'm really sorry. They're just ridiculous. That's not what she said. She's just telling you about her life. Anyway, I think we got enough to, well, get a sample of Texas German here. Sounds very similar to, well, standard German, like I said. I understand everything, no problem whatsoever. Let me know what you think about this. Maybe my fellow Germans. Did you understand everything? Or did you think, well, it sounded a bit too American, or that sounded just like I thought it would? Let me know. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and send in more different dialects of German that you want me to try out, that you want me to react to maybe. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.